All right. Sorry. I was a little bit zoned out, but yeah. Welcome back to the front page. As you can see, the coins are now fully colored in, and I already added a little bit of another color to it. So what I'm gonna be aiming to do now is actually, finishing it up by getting this all, shinied up and make it look like real gold. Well, that's the idea at least. To no further ado, let's get this started, shall we? So there are some little things here and there, some nooks and crannies that need to be fixed. It is just merely a little bit of a tiny little downside, but that will all be fine once I figure out where it all is. But yeah. So first thing first, I figured out there were some little issues here and there that need to be, outed, which means that, I need to draw some coins. I did it. It's not much, luckily. Luckily, it's not a lot. So that's all good. I'm fine. Alright. There you go. And now it should all be fine, right? Yes, it is. It was just a little bit of mere little setback that I was like, hey, hold up, that is not alright. And now, it's all fine. So first things first, I want to do is actually, get all these golden standards here and there. And now what we have here is going to be getting the lighter color into it, which means that I believe this, right? Yeah, a little bit more lighter. Yeah, that will work just fine. Alright, now that is what we're going to be aiming for. That's what I'm going to be aiming for at least, which is coloring these things up. So I want to have like, this kind of shimmering effect on it. And maybe I want to do this, wait, hold on, I need to technically do this on a different layer if I'm correct. Otherwise I might cause an issue. I might, which I don't want. So we're gonna put this on a different layer just in case, and let's see. So I want this to be like, lighted up like gold that is shiny. Is that the way to do it? It's not shown. Do I then actually need to have like this kind of coin? That would be horrible, right? Yeah, that's not a right way to do it. Alright. And what if I add something like maybe a darker... And what if I add like, first a darker yellow on top of it? And then add some more like shinier coins, which then, implements this. And then add the thing. Would that fix it? Let me double check here. Well, it does make it look nice, but it doesn't make it look very good. So technically there needs to be a dark color on top of it, and then... So technically I need to draw it all in this then? No. It can't be, right? It's a little bit of a thing like, figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And then, put that in there. Does this work? Yes, it does. Alright, so that does give it a look. Alright, so that's how we are figuring out where to go from here. So now we need to grab we need to make this a bit darker. That's number one. We need to make sure that this is dark. So technically I could do that with the original, which is not a problem here. So we're gonna go with the original. We're gonna go with the original place. Then we're gonna add in the lighter bit, which is like right over here, which is right over here, I believe. So let's see. Now we have all coins. Now we're gonna add in the yes. So that is how it works. I need to make the coins like that, and then I need to also add in the little light color inside of it, like right over here in the, and then that what we need to do? Yes, that's how we need to do it. All right, that is gonna be a long celebration, but it is necessary. All right, first things first, we're gonna do that on every plateau, and then after that, I need to do it on the other plateau as well. So first, we're gonna make it darker, and then we're gonna add the colors to it. Oh, come on. Nice. So that makes it actually look like coins. Interesting, so that's how you do it. First color it up. Maybe it's smarter to just do first all the coloring up and then, then do the other part, but yes, that will work. Alright. So, what I need is this color right here. I need that color. And I need this color right there. This color I need, that color I need, and then I need this color right here. Alright, that fixes all things, right? Let me double check. That's a little bit more green. Alright, good. Then I also need to add in the dark color, which is this one. We're just gonna pick it up, get from there to the rest, and then, move it onwards, and, move it around. Alright. And then this should work. All right. Nice. I can reproduce this. Well, I can reproduce this quite easily, so that's good. It's gonna be taking a while, this one. But you know, it will give us the, golden doubloon effect, so that's all fine. And the bigger the coins, the harder it gets. All right. Nice. And then once that is done, I can then move to this one. I can do technically multiple. Then we're gonna grab that one, and then we're gonna create that look again on it. Yes, it does give the look of gold. It's just that this one right here doesn't give the look of gold to it. Yes. Good. And that should work. And this should give us the right quality for the coins. After this, I will probably, work on... After this, I will probably work on getting the rest of it also fixed, so... Which is not a problem, actually. Thinking of it. It is one of the easiest things to do, which is nice. Having easier things to do is actually quite a nice thing to have. There you go. And the more I do this, the more, quicker it gets. It's just that, not able to know what I need to do, how to do it. And then, figuring it out is one of the most important things. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. The easy solutions to a good project. Because the more I do this, The more quicker it gets, and the more quicker it gets, the better it looks. The better it looks, the more nicer it will become. Now that already looks like coins. This already looks like coins, but this looks so much more like coins. They have that little shimmer in it, you know, the little glow that you look at when you see coins around. It's like, ooh, a little of that shimmer gold. And that is what's missing in the first place anyway. By fixing that, it also will fix a lot of things. Let me double check here. Yes. By looking at this, I can see that yes, the shimmering actually gives weight. Which is important, you know, double checking if it actually is not unnecessary, but yes, it does. It's very important that you know every single fucking coin here is colored correctly to the right amount. Luckily for me, I have the color palette right here, and I don't have to do, I just have to go up, down, do the coloring of that part, and then, you know, continue doing whatever I need to do in the first place. Which is nice. So go up, grab the coin, and grab the golden look. This one is like that, right? Yes. Sweet. Now I go up, bring this one down, go down, and do the thing. Perfect. Yes. Just like that. Alright, good. Maybe a little bit more on the right side as well. Yes. Alright. There you go. Now that we have done that, we can now continue wherever I was leading to, and the leading to would be right over here. And the idea is that once, you know, once the whole damn thing is colored in, we can then, you know, add shimmering to the backline of it as well, which is important. There you go. Shimmering is added. And then the tick line right there. Boom. Continue. Next one. Because what I could do is like, you know, put it like this, but that would have also a very good effect, right? Yes, but it would not have the effect of the gold and doubloons like that, though. That one gives more of a feeling that they are coins. That one gives them the feeling of coins, but not in the real way of how I would look to see the coins, but they are, because already green has been taken. Which indeed is a problem. Yeah. Because as I tried it today already, which, you know, you just saw, is that the green is a bit, the yellow is a bit too high on the color, I believe. The intensity, how do you say that word? At least, you know, the color is too high to even make it into a shading kind of idea. So by doing this, it actually will provide us also the shading that we need. As long as we, you know, provide the shading afterwards. So as long as we provide the shading in the in the well, darker part, we actually have more of a shimmering effect as well. All right. And the good thing about this is that I actually don't have to do anything here to make it good looking, which is quite nice because, well, you know, I just can, you know, do this and then just casually, very carefully color in the things without any pressure, which is the main thing. I'm actually using the same idea of what I actually want to do with the original idea. It's like, you know, drawing those lines that you just saw. But instead, I pressured the thing, and then, you know, give that look. You know, when you scrape, when you are literally looking at some coins, you can see them a bit like they are, you know, formed, mold. Let's put it that way, roughly made, and that is a very nice and gentle touch on it. All right. Sweet. Of course, we don't want to have the light effect too much. We want it to have like a little shimmer and shimmer every single time I'm using it, which then provides, and then, you know, combine that with the shimmering in the darker parts. Actually, it will create a far better view to it, and it will create a very nice look to it as well. And, you know, I could technically do this with a stamp probably, but no, I got this far. Might as well do it now the way how I intended to do it. We have golden doubloons, and those golden doubloons must be colored in. Yar. Ah, that little bit of shine towards it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love to see it. Now, you're probably wondering how long this is gonna be taking me. Give it 2 days, probably. It's not as intense as, you know, drawing the whole damn thing itself. It's just, you know, filling up the little gaps, little nooks and crannies, and then, you know, after that, no, I made a mistake there. I pressured too bit. I pressured too little fast. There you go. Now we're gonna go over here, and that should fix it. Nice. Alrighty. Where are you hiding, Whitey? Where are you hiding? There are some issues here. No. Should I remove bits then? Yes, I should remove bits. Alright, good. It's all fine. It's just, figuring out like where and how things work around. It's also very important to keep in mind, we're still, yep. This one I can do roughly. And then the bottom one, that's where the hard part begins. Coloring things up. Alright. Now we're gonna go here. Not bad at all. Alright. Oh. I can draw over the crystals, it's not a big deal. Because, well, technically those crystals gonna be colored over again, so That one is not the biggest deal. The biggest deal is the other crystal. Well, the other coins. I always need to be careful about that. And then we're gonna go up, up, then down, and up. Come on. Give me that good look. There you go. And that's how you do it. Alright, one more doubloon to go. Plenty to go for. Alright, one thing first. Coloring it darker. Then, adding the color that is necessary, which is this one right here. And then put it back in there as well. Sweet. Now I just need to get that one done. And there you go. Alright. Alrighty then. Time to get a new one. And it's a very slow progress most of the time anyway. So yeah, I'm doing quite great. I didn't cook today, but I actually did eat some good food. And yeah, I was a bit surprised at the supermarket today. Could you imagine, you're shopping for food and you realize like, well, that's expensive. And yeah, I realized that when I was looking for the food I wanted to eat today, it was risen in price from $3 from $3 to $5 technically. Ugh. So it's actually getting a bit expensive sometimes to shop. Well, it's not gonna be a problem lately, anyway. It's just that it's a bit of an annoyance, honestly. It's like I want to shop for $10 each day. Can I do it? Yes, you can. But you always need to be very precise of where you go and what you need to do. And not all the time you want to put effort into it. Like me. So yeah, I bought myself some pizza. Realized that it was a bit expensive in the supermarket. I technically could have just bought a pizza at the pizzeria, but you know, you learn some, you lose some. Well, you learn some, you lose some. I didn't win anything, but it did myself good, you know, realizing like, all right, note to self, if I want to have a pizza, I should definitely just order it instead of, you know, buying it. And also saves a lot of electricity bills from prepping it myself. I also came to the notice that I actually could technically, you know, bake a pizza in a pan. Apparently that's a possibility. Is it advisable? No. But you could do it. The option is there. That's the whole point of options, right? Options you don't have to follow. It's like a little side objective. It's always great. Sorry if I'll say a little bit too little. I'm trying to concentrate on getting the coins properly at the right amount of, you know, texture. Because well, if you get the coins at the right texture, you know, you will get a good image. And that is always the thing that needs to be done. Nice. We're almost like here right now. So that's good. Like that one. Yeah. Like this amount I can just, you know, draw in one go. Because it's not that hard. Alright. Let's do this. Sweet. And then this one. This bit is a bit too green. There you go. Good. And then we're gonna go for the green. The green, yeah, the green light. Oh. If I'm correct, that is the right way to do it, right? Yes, it is. Alright, so this part needs to be drawn like here only. And then the other part needs to be green. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, my nose is already very, very, very irritated. I'm probably gonna be sneezing soon. Oh boy, that's not gonna be happening fun. Well, let's do this one. Let's do these two. And then move on to the next. Well, I can take this one with me. Alright. Very gently up. There you go. Then grab this, and then grab that. And that would fix a lot of issues. No. There you go. Sweet. Okay. Now I can just casually relax again and continue drawing or coloring it up. Coins. One of the more difficult things to draw, actually. Because it relies on reflection and, you know, all that juicy stuff that everybody is always really hesitant to draw. It's like, what are you gonna draw? I'm gonna be drawing some shiny doubloons, yeah. Have you learned how to do shades? And I'm like, no. But I know that I might be able to do it. I never tried it before, so therefore, you know, I can. And that's most cases of my turn when it comes to coins. Drawing coins is more experimental than anything else, honestly. But I find this method the most best suited for this. I could go for, like, you know, this method, like, you know, the lines, but I prefer the other one method better. It gives more stuff into the coins itself. More livelihood. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Jeez, took me long enough. There you go. Yes. And this actually works wonders, which is very nice. Because if I do it like that, that won't work. I need to casually draw it in, call it in like very gently, and make it look like it is some brass. You know, somebody has been, you know, corroding it a bit, or how do you say that? When they fresh cut it? No. Let's see what it's called, because that's actually what I need to learn for. Google Translate. Google Translate. Dutch. Yes, and then I don't want to have that one. I don't want to have Portuguese. Thank you very much. Ah, it looks very sanded.
Sanded.
Yes, sanded. It does look a little bit sanded, which it gives itself a bit more correct character. And I do like to have these coins a bit sanded. Well, you know, it's the effect on it, at least. The texture effect on it. Like right now. Alright. There you go. Now, that looks like the balloons that are sanded. Instead of, you know, the old-fashioned golden doubloons that have no texture at all, It looks like now the coins are sanded, which is a far better appearance, technically. It also gives them more of a look towards it. The only thing I now need to do then afterwards, once I have done all the coloring of it, like all the little coin dices, all the little coin olives that need to be colored in, I can then add some more shading inside of the darker parts, and therefore removing this vagueness that is sometimes appearing. The vagueness is actually appearing because of how the colors correspond to each other, which can be removed by adding some more darker areas. Ooh, darker areas. Yes, I know, right? Darker. But yeah, that will be also done. Yep. Once all of this is done, voila, I can then call it quits. Ugh, cheese my hand. Ugh. Let's see. I'm almost. How much have I done today? Let's see. I have done this, that, this, that, this, that. That's decent much, actually. How much time do we have left? 45 minutes, 15 minutes. Alright. Now we'll be probably able to get to where I need to be. And that is good. No rush, of course. That's always important. Alright, now we're gonna go over here. And let's see. There you go. What the? That's not the color I was aiming for, by the way. I don't know how he picked up a goddamn gray, but I was aiming for this color instead. Just like that. Nice. Alright, get those other things done. Sweet. That's a bit too light. That's the main problem, of course. That one. Now it's correct, right? Yeah. It is good. And then Now we need to grab this again. Now we're gonna go up, right over here, right over here, right over here, and right over here. All right, sweet. Now these coins are like right over this angle, I believe. Yes, they are. Good. Sweet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. That's a bit too much. There you go. A tiny little bit of glow, that's the better one. Okay. Ooh, alright. Let's see. 3 minutes left. I'll do these three. I will do these three, and then I will take my leave. Probably will be already done tomorrow by halfway. It all depends on how fast I can do. Well, it all depends on how much time I have tomorrow, which is technically a lot. So I will probably do that. Alright, and then this one. Alright, and then I can go here and draw. Coin doubloons, baby. Alright, now I can zoom out and I can see a lot more stuff being changed, right? Oh, hell yes. Oh, that's so good. That is so nice to look at. Oh, oh. Alright. So my first, thing that I have figured out right now is that if I continue doing this, the coins will have a far more of a characteristic appearance towards it. They will feel like real, coins that are, a bit, used, tossed around, whatever you need to know about it, dusted. Yeah, sanded. There you go. A bit sanded. So they will feel a little bit rough on the edges, but yeah, that already feels nice. And then when I add the darker and the lighter part towards it, in the shaded parts, the parts where you already can see the different color, that is gonna be a very good effect. Because right now, if I take a look right now at this, for instance, and you see this effect. This effect right now, if you zoom in, it's not much. It's not showing much if you are looking at this. But if you look at if you look at the whole picture, for instance, right now, I will get it to here, go it over here. You can already see the effect taking place. It gives that little glow effect towards it, a little gloss. Certainly, it's like when you look at a glass of water, you see the little shine inside of it. Maybe wine is a better example because wine actually reflects better. But you get the point. It looks nice. It feels already nice. It already gives that feeling towards it. And the more the more I have done for it. So tomorrow I will probably be halfway, maybe, and that will be clearly shown. So no further ado, I will call it quits for today. Because it's already the 50-minute mark, and that is technically the maximum time I always put into it. And yeah, it went actually pretty well, and I liked it. All right. I hope you all have enjoyed for today, and thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you all a lovely day, and